what's up, everybody? I am Coltrane. I work at Tapcart, and I am a enterprise account manager. And I am here with Sam Barati, who is our fearless leader and head of CS. Today we're going to talk a little bit about App Studio. It's coming out. It's exciting. Everybody internally is pumped about it. Merchants are pumped about it. Sam, how about we just start? What is App Studio in your opinion?
Yeah, App Studio is our new platform that is very much focused around extensibility. We believe that your mobile app should be a blank canvas in which you can take it in any sort of direction. And we want to provide the tools for our customers to not feel restricted by any sort of platform limitations. And what I have found with App Studio thus far is that really sky's the limit. We've worked with a couple of merchants who've had a laundry list of requests that they wanted to see brought to life. And what's been amazing thus far within the short amount of time we've worked with App Studio is that we've been able to accommodate those requests in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
And so App Studio, it's not just for big brands that have a lot of development resources. It also works really well with SMB. The new CMS can allow you to control every minute detail on screen down to the pixel to really custom tailor the app to your exact liking. And, we're not looking to just replicate a website. I think we really want to go one step further. And if you see a lot of like the big popular apps on the App Store, Amazon, Nike, etc., you look at those apps compared to their website, they go well beyond just what the website can do. And really, App Studio is meant to give you those tools to make the app the focal point of your business. And so,
Yeah.
been very excited to see with what we've been able to deliver thus far and stoked to get it in front of our customers.
I know it's pretty exciting. So obviously, I'm dealing with merchants all day, every day, and we're pumping them up for this. We're walking them through it. They're asking all these use cases, which is really cool. So it's nice that we can tap into a lot more for them. So I'm really excited about being able to have them tap into like our actual source code for certain things on like the collections and the PLP, and they can kind of customize it and get really granular and quote unquote perfect for whatever, that means to them. So I think that alone, minus all the other toggles and stuff that we have, it's gonna be super awesome. So I'm really glad that we're pushing this out. It's been pretty great. I guess some other things too that merchants talk about a lot is like kind of, what can we really do with this? What's gonna be the best feature from this. So I mean, in your opinion, you've already worked with some people, we've got it in people's hands early, like, I mean, what are you hearing?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that can be done. Just to call out a couple of different use cases, we've had some merchants who really enjoy having a native app, but they've found that managing that app day to day can be a little time consuming. So they were hoping to get some automation built with App Studio. And so what we've been able to do is help them set up some infrastructure on Shopify and use App Studio to build homepage experiences that pull from a data source and auto update anytime they make a change to their Shopify store. And in this case, when they post a change to their website, the app is able to pull from that source and auto populate with that content, making it a very seamless experience. And so, as a result of accomplishing that, they've been actually able to put more time into managing push notifications, driving app downloads, ultimately increasing their total sales in the app, which has been a huge success. I'd say another cool use case is, gamification. I think a lot of customers want to find more ways to engage their audience, and utilizing like fun games that they can develop and put into the app have been very lucrative. We're about to go into BFCM, and we have a few brands that are working with like dynamic crossword puzzles, slot machines, spin the wheel. I've even seen a game in which you have to like navigate a maze as a pilot flying a plane. And when you get to the end of the level, you unlock a discount code.
Nice.
And so it's been really cool to see the level of creativity that our merchants have taken on with App Studio. And, there's plenty of customers that don't have development resources, and our ProServe team has been able to take their concepts and bring them to life very easily. And, we're excited to kind of see where this continues to go.
Yeah, absolutely. The gamification is really cool. It's funny because we've had a lot of merchants over the years. They're like gamifications. I know that Drew House at one point kind of came out with something back in the day, but it'll be really fun to open that up and actually get some real gamification in there, and even something as small as like spin to win. Which is a common request. Like, I think it'll be really cool. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And, there's, we've been seeing a lot of brands go into the retail market, and, it's interesting to see how App Studio can be leveraged to connect the mobile app to retail. We have found that brands have been able to power discounts via QR codes
mm,
that can only be accessible through the app. And so if you think about an experience where you're in store, the cashier asks you, "Hey, do you have our app installed? If not, do you want to download it and get a 10 to 50% discount?" And the customer will go and download the app. And within the navigation, there's a way to access that discount code. They show that QR code, it gets scanned, and instantly that discount's applied to that checkout. There's also really cool things that have been happening with loyalty, similar to like what you experience in Whole Foods with a QR code through the Amazon app.
yeah.
You're able to log into your loyalty account and be able to present a QR code. And whether it's Shopify POS or another third party,
Mhm.
they're able to scan that, get that customer's data directly into their register, and then apply the total that amount that they've spent to earn loyalty points,
Mm,
as well as pulling up redemption QR codes as well. So
yeah.
if you already have a ton of points and you want percentage off your transaction, or even a dollar amount off, it's been very easy to pull in that type of experience with App Studio and bridge the gap between retail and digital.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. One of the things that I'm really excited about, just because I've been at Tapcart for so long, we have all these new design blocks that we're coming out with in the block bank. We actually categorize them, and like you said, they're going to pull dynamically from the brand kit and Shopify and update in real time. So I think, just for me personally, seeing more design blocks and new ones is like such an awesome thing because it's just been so long. But also the customer or the merchant being able to see all that stuff in there, they can get a better picture of what they're trying to accomplish and what it's going to look like instead of just a bunch of blank blocks. So I mean, I think it's going to be awesome, man. And I love some of the points you made out. So I think the merchants, once they get their hands on it, it's going to be a total game changer. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, and I think design's a big focus of the app, and excited to see a lot of the new design blocks that are coming out, as well as the ways you can customize those blocks with some of the new settings that we have. But what I'm also looking forward to is like our team's planning to roll out 10 to 20 to, in some cases, even 40 new design blocks every quarter. So we want there to be no design limitations on Tapcart, and we don't want to have folks needing to code their way into a specific design that they're looking for.
Yeah.
Though that is possible, we'd rather just make it drag and drop and very easy.
Yeah.
And so I think one of the cool things that we can expect out of App Studio is that no Tapcart app is ever going to look the same.
Yeah.
They're all going to be unique, very bespoke, and that's going to allow for a lot more differentiation between our customers to really go in any direction that they want. I know what
Perfect. Yeah.
some of the other app providers, like, you literally open up that app and within 2 seconds you know who it's from.
Yeah.
But I think with Tapcart, we're going to make sure that every app looks unique to that brand and carries that brand vision all the way from homepage to checkout.
Yeah, which is everything I hear in the trenches. The merchants, that's what they're really excited about, is being able to get those nuanced, changes and customizations. And like you said, long gone will be the days of all the Tap Card apps kind of looking the same. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope stuff, man. But yeah, I think we're all ready for it. We're excited for it. I guess, what's one thing you're looking forward to seeing from our merchants?
I'm really looking forward to see how they take the tools that we've given them and add their own flavor to the art of the possible. We may look at App Studio through a certain lens, but no two merchants are the same. And once they start playing around with the tool, they're going to take their app in a variety of different directions. And one of the things I've really enjoyed about working with Tapcart is, we have 2,000 customers. Shopify is a big investor, and we have access to a lot of customer data, and we can see how different businesses run. And we take all of those learnings from different customers and ensure that we can share those best practices across our install base and really help not only just elevate one customer, but all of our customers to kind of grow their businesses through their mobile channel. And so I'm really excited for that. And I also am looking forward to the feedback. I think
Mhm.
Tapcart's always been a big proponent of taking customer feedback and allowing that to drive our product roadmap.
Yeah.
And so, no, I think App Studio is going to accomplish many things that have been on customers' wish lists and even some things they haven't thought about. But it's exciting to see how we can continue to fine tune that product to stay one step ahead of the market. At the end of the day, we're here to build software for our customers. So they are our best avenue into what to do next. And I
Mhm.
think, given the relationships that we have and the customers we work with, we're going to have a really exciting roadmap going forward.
I know, I'm pumped for it, man. I mean, obviously, I've seen a lot of cool things come through in the 6 years I've been here, and so this is a big one, and I genuinely, mean that when that this is going to be kind of a game changer. So that's cool. I mean, it's been nice talking to the merchants, just prepping them for this, making sure they understand it, making sure, like you said, it's going to help come up with things that they've been wanting to do or things they haven't even thought of yet, which is really dope. So just prepping them for that and helping them succeed is kind of my focus and day to day. But I'm really pumped for 'em. I'm pumped for us too. I mean, I think it's going to be a big thing. So yeah.
One other thing I'm actually also excited about is getting our partners access to App Studio.
Mm,
We work with a lot of tech partners in the Shopify space, a lot of agencies. They're already building really cool solutions with custom blocks and some of our existing tools. But with App Studio, the art of the possible becomes so much wider.
yeah.
And so we're looking forward to democratizing development on Tapcart. Obviously our team is putting a lot of energy into building net new features, but when you bring in the integration partners, the agency partners, there's now an ecosystem of folks
Mm,
building on Tapcart, which ultimately benefits our merchants. They get access to more features, more customizations, etc. And at least with some of the initial partners that have come on, anywhere from like Yotpo, Akendo, Loyalty Line, etc., all the way down to some of the agencies like Seed CMS, Domain, etc. They've been really happy to see a lot of the tooling that we've rolled out. Our new component library gives them easy access to build into the front end of the app while
sure.
keeping all of our best practices. So things like brand kit, haptic touch, they're not having to manually add that code themselves. They're able to just leverage what we've pre-built for them
Yep.
and then inject some of that bespoke logic that our merchants need to maybe tweak a screen or a block, anything within the app to their exact liking. And so that's going to allow us to really fine tune customers' apps to exactly what they're looking for and never leave limitations on the table.
Well, yeah, Sam. I mean, thanks for taking the time. Obviously, I talk to you on a daily basis and stuff, and I genuinely mean this. Like, you're an awesome manager, and you're guiding us in the right direction. So it's great to sit down and chat with you, to actually have that openness, and chat about something that we both are passionate about and we both like and deal with. So we're in the trenches together, and that's awesome. But yeah, thanks for chatting with me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always love talking to you. We've been at the company for a long time, and I really think App Studio is going to change the game. And really just excited to bring this out to our merchants and look towards the future. So
Absolutely.
thanks for inviting me here.
Of course. High fives. Go Dodgers.
Yeah.